GSL.
What's up, guys? We're back here at the GSL Code A. So far, Hart is having a very hard time, but he has proven that he can at least beat SOS in a game.
Certainly.
He'll have to win this game and the next if he wants to go on to Code S, though.
Yeah, looking at it, first game, massive advantage. SOS for build orders, like a free win advantage. Second game, pretty darn big advantage build order-wise for Hart. Third game, everything was equal, but SOS just kind of caught him off guard with that Colossus drop. Did way too much damage.
Yeah, I was really surprised it did as much damage as it did.
Seems like a really good build for that map because of the force fields holding off counterattacks. Seems like a very, very intelligent build for the map the more I thought about it. So total props to SOS for making a build like that.
That might actually be the best build on that map.
It actually could be.
The
more I think about it, I'm like, damn, that's actually so smart.
Why would you not do that build on that map and that matchup?
They can't counter you. What do they do? The best they can do is try to drop in your main.
I guess, yeah,
but he makes all those gates to make sure he can hold on and or do lots of damage based on what you're trying to do. So
solid build. Let's see what he does here on Team Sage on Station. In the bottom right on Team Axiom, he is
Axiom Hart.
GOGCOM.
Seems like a good company.
In the upper left in the blue.
Gene Green Wings SOS.
It's one of our gum chewers.
He would be a gum chewer too.
He's a gum chewer.
It's because he's like a MacGyver toss, you know?
Yeah, he is.
Uses that gum.
He is the guy who
emergency.
defuses the bomb with the paper clip and the hockey ticket. So.
Yeah. It's like, oh no, it's a basketball ticket.
It only works with hockey tickets.
So, how you doing?
I'm doing great.
Yeah.
I already make tosalos.
That's what they call me.
That's what they call you.
No, don't wear it out.
Don't wear it out. Artie McTic-Tac-Tosis is what you
Ooh.
are. Yeah.
3 in a rosis.
3 in a rosis. Suffering from neurosis. Well, Artosis, we're going to have to wait a little bit here as this game picks up. And by the way, guys, we're actually going to have, in Legacy of the Void, the game's picking up much quicker with 12 workers for the start.
Yeah. We'd already have a Zerg player getting ready to take his third right now.
Yeah.
It's definitely a lot faster. I can't wait to see what you think when you finally get to play it. Other than the Cyclone and the Ravager are ridiculous. What do you think other than that?
I'm actually most concerned about the Ravager. I mean, when you look at how Protoss works, the only reason why it works is because of force fields.
Yeah, because the units don't work.
Protoss didn't have force fields, and we've seen games like this where, oh no, he lost his sentries, and then what happens? He dies. Because the Protoss army is actually a little bit weaker. You have to carve off parts and isolate other parts.
And you have to make a certain composition as well.
Yeah, and I mean, the notion that Zerg can just have a unit that crushes the force fields. Now, I do understand the frustration that some Zergs have where it's a bit of a hopeless feeling against force fields, right? Because some of these guys who are just really good with force fields, you cannot kill.
Yeah. Well, we'll see how it gets balanced out. It's going to be amazing, though, the way it's... You know what's actually something that caught me off guard? Apparently, a lot of people have been vocal about thinking the Adept is not a good unit.
Oh, I don't have as much of a problem with that unit.
Okay, when you actually start playing with the Adept, you're going to look at that and say, wow, this is the best designed unit in this expansion.
Okay.
It is the best designed unit. I don't know if people are saying that it's not good because they don't like the design or because the stats aren't broken like the Terran and Zerg stats on the units. Because if it's that, then it's like, well, that's pretty dumb to say. And then if it's the design one, it's like, well, you just don't understand anything because this unit has such a high skill ceiling and like so much potential for excitement in the game. I don't even get it. But I'm really excited about that unit.
I'm just so pumped for Legacy of the Void. I hope it comes out sooner rather than later. Yeah,
I would love to have it in GSL Season 3. I have a feeling that we will be able to get that since, you know, we're months off from the end of the season.
If somebody has Wings of Liberty, but they don't have Heart of the Swarm, can you not get Legacy of the Void? Is that how that works?
No. I believe, now I might be wrong on this, but I believe Legacy of the Void, if you buy that, it's a standalone. Where you don't need to own the previous two. I'm pretty darn sure that's the case. Whereas Heart of the Swarm, you need to own Wings of Liberty.
Okay.
But I believe you can just straight buy when it comes out, Legacy. But I could be wrong on that. I thought
someone tweeted us, let us know.
I thought I heard something like that.
I was just curious, how that would work, you know.
But yeah, I'm not quite sure exactly.
See, we do get new viewers all the time, and so I'm always hoping somebody's going to watch this and want to pick up StarCraft.
What do you think about Archon mode? A lot of people have been talking about it, and when I tune into streams, a lot of people are trying out and saying they really like it.
Are you talking about Team Melee?
Yes, Team Melee.
Yeah, Team Melee.
That thing that we used to do forever ago.
That thing that was already there in Brood War.
That it was really weird. That wasn't in StarCraft II when it launched.
No, that was. I think it's weird about it. I mean, first of all, I think it's exciting. I think Archon mode's exciting. But what was weird for me about it was I thought, gosh, I mean, Blizzard already had this in Brood War. You know what I mean? Like
yeah.
It's not. And with Team Melee, you could have 4 people playing on one.
Yeah, that's true.
Right.
You could have 6, I believe. You
could
set
you're
the
right.
Teams.
Yeah, you could set it to even 6 people playing one.
Yeah.
So I just thought that was kind of odd that.
Yeah. Well, people seem to really like it, so that's cool. For me personally, I'm not too interested in playing it myself.
The reason why is because you're actually good at StarCraft. But like for a lot of people, I mean, StarCraft is like a great game to watch, but it turns a lot of people off to play. I mean, it is just very, very hard.
Oh, it's way too hard.
And
that's why I love it. It makes me feel bad.
People like you and me are willing to drive ourselves insane playing a really difficult game all day, and I don't know what that says about us, but we're happy to do it. But not everybody has as much free time as us to just grind it out. But let's say that you and your buddy can get on there, and I'm going to control the army, you make the units, kind of stuff. I think it's going to make it more accessible to most people because I feel like StarCraft is just this game that it's great to watch, but it's hard to pick up and play.
Yeah.
So that's a great way to do it. Plus, team games are just more popular than one-on-one games. So
yeah. You have someone to blame.
Yeah.
It's great. It'd be like playing a Mario game with your girlfriend.
Yeah.
It's like going to break up a lot of friendships, Archon mode. Anyways, we do have an Immortal push coming up here from SOS. No bunkers actually being made by Heart, which is a little bit questionable.
Those force fields were so good, I can't even believe.
Seriously.
I was actually thinking this was a mistake here by SOS, but I don't know why I would ever doubt anything this man does ever.
Yeah.
He can get one more force field here at the ramp if he wants.
The thing to doubt here is the lack of bunkers. Normally when you see an Immortal push coming, you just make like unlimited bunkers and then barely hold it. And then you have Medivacs and Stimony has no splash. Like
he's about to have 3 Immortals here too, by the way.
Yeah, that's every time I see someone actually beat this, that's exactly how they hold it. But Hart hasn't done that. Like I don't know why he thought that he was going to be able to hold that so easily. Because now he's like kind of dead.
Yeah, I think this game's basically done.
Yeah, definitely.
Time warp here.
Looks that way at least.
Going to make it pretty tricky to get over here. Notice how frugal he's been with force fields from here. He's like not overdoing it. No, the Mothership Core!
Oops.
Well, that's unfortunate because he can't stay up the high ground, but he can just seal that off, yeah, like that.
There are Medivacs out now, but the army count for SOS is just way too high. It's actually way too good a composition as well. 3 of full health Immortals still left. You can cut through so much with that.
Yeah, he's going to bring the SCVs now. But this game should effectively be over.
Yeah, really good force fields once again from SOS. Picking off so many units here for Heart. Ouch.
Yeah, so we're going to see him tap out here, GG, and SOS is going to be moving on to the round of 32 in the GSL Code S.
You know, if I could just be like analytic and somewhat critical of Heart for a moment, I feel like his problem in this series was overestimating what his units were capable of. Like when he saw the charge lots, the 2-base charge lot in the game that he did win on Iron Fortress, he should have known that he should have pulled back there. Like he lost more units than he should have. That was not a favorable engagement. That was not a favorable time to be there. And then this game, like he didn't build bunkers. He just sat there and he's like, no, I'll just hold it in an arc. It was a huge arc. He had a lot of units, but
it looked like he might have been able to hold it before the force fields came down. And SOS's force fields were so perfect.
Like I don't know, maybe he's not practicing against a Protoss of the appropriate level or something. But I mean. Like, the thing is, I know he knows that you're supposed to build bunkers against Immortal pushes, because you are. And that's a tight area, and it makes it hard, so, I don't know. I'm a little bit surprised at a few of his decisions for engagements.
It was not a bad series, but I kind of feel like I lost a lot of steam there with that last game. You know, I was sort of like, huh.
Well, it was just such a roll.
Yeah, that was a roll for sure.
Yeah. Well, okay. So SOS goes up to Code S.
That was a bop.
That's important that he goes to Code S. Obviously, it's
well,
SOS.
it's going to be great to have him in Code S.
Yeah, he's someone that we're still waiting for him to win straight up Code S. So
got a couple of those guys in Code S.
Yeah.
We're going to go to a short little break. When we return, we're going to have a best of 5 ZVZ, so don't go away.